What to do and where to do it, weather and conditions, events, expert interviews, and watch and win prize giveaways, all live and local from North Conway. Get ready, this is White Mountains Today.
And it is time for White Birch Books Corner, another one of my favorites. Laura Cummings here to talk about White Birch books and, of course, Christmas gifts.
I know.
It's getting crazy. I'm going to pull a little closer because we got a lot to look at.
Come on over here.
Come closer.
I know. What a fun morning. The Christmas loft.
They're great.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get over there.
I'm in the spirit now.
I know. And they have so many good things, and I'm looking for those to finish the Christmas shopping there.
Right.
You know, and maybe pick up something that's personalized for this year. I don't have our personalized ornaments. We like to get one every year, and they do it right there in store.
They do.
Put their names on it.
Huh.
Yep.
We just have the old, back when my son was a crafty child. Back when the school used to make him make things for me.
Right. Oh, we have those.
Those don't do that anymore.
They're treasures, and boy, some of them are like,
I know, they're
awesome.
Falling apart.
But let's jump right into it,
yes.
Because we have a lot to talk about. Books, of course. You've picked, do we have a theme?
Well, we have a kind of a theme. So we've got a couple themes. We've got some mixing matching themes, but yes. So I bought some of our hottest books that have come out so far this season, though no one book is running away. But the closest one is probably Belichick and Brady.
Is this a bromance?
We all know Belichick and Brady.
I don't follow football. I mean, I just hear the media and stuff like that. So,
So, they're what? They've only lost one this season? Two, maybe. Oh, God.
I love the little...
My son was going to skewer me when I got home.
That's right. Well, next time he can come and do his own spiel
That's
for
right.
Because this one's two men, the Patriots, and how they revolutionized football.
There you go. Look at him. And there's Belichick in his hideous gray sweatshirt.
I mean, it's somewhat comforting in a way. You know what I mean? He's not trying to be something that he's not.
Right. There's no suits on the sideline.
And he seems to be a super intelligent man from what I can gather, and pushing the envelope.
Yes. And this book is flying out. We're doing our best to keep it in stock. Every so often we go out of stock, but then we get a bunch back in. So if anybody wants it, they should either come down or give us a call and kind of save us a copy.
Bring cash to the TV station in the next 10 minutes. And this is yours.
Yes, I have no shame. I will certainly do that.
Oh, I've done it too. I'm going to buy
and a kind of companion book to this, there is a Patriots Dynasty book, kind of, I think it's like from, I'm going to get it wrong, but it's from their awful, terrible start when they were like the worst team.
I don't even remember that.
Me neither. But when they were a new team in the league, I guess they were just awful, and the stadium was awful and everything, to their rise to a superpower. So that's another great. And yes, the sports theme, good old
This guy
Big Papi.
seems so classy.
I know.
Again,
I'm
I
really
don't follow, but
saddened by the next season that he's not going to be around.
Because you're big into baseball, and Phineas is too, correct?
We do a lot of baseball. Though he did call me up and say, "Mommy, they traded. They got a new pitcher." And he told me who it was.
About that. Yeah, some young gun from Chicago White Sox.
Exactly. And I was like, "Awesome. Who is that?" And he's like, "Oh my God."
Oh,
so
Mom.
Once again, disappointed him.
Full on pictures, looks real nice. This would be a great gift.
For boys, for
girls, right?
Yes, of course. For any baseball fan, and
that's a great picture.
Kind of a memento piece. And everything.
I love it. And forward by Pedro Martinez.
Yeah.
Is this put out by the Boston Globe?
No, it's put out by, but it might have been done in conjunction with them.
Oh, okay. Pictures and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
cool.
So that's fun, and then
another legend.
Yes, and we've got Arnold Palmer, so a golf. So people say I can't buy for my dad or my husband or whatever. Come on in. We've got football, baseball, golf. I've got Bruce Springsteen here.
Where's the hockey?
Hockey is a hard one.
I'm kidding.
I know.
They're not big talkers most of the time.
I know. They're missing their teeth.
Yeah. They are most of the time.
But no, hockey's a hard one down here. There's tons of like Canadiens books and a few Bruins books here and there. But
no, I hear you. I'm just kidding. Let's do a little music.
I know.
Look at this old picture, huh?
Our big music things, this is the time of year when the music memoirs come out. So, of course, Bruce Springsteen's is a huge hit.
Now, did he write this with a friend, or do you know the setup?
I'm sure he probably had some
ghostwriter.
But it's I haven't read it. Bruce was a childhood idol, and I did plan on marrying him.
Ooh.
Something
How'd that work
out?
Somewhere along the way. Well, he seems to be a genius. And
so Bruce Springsteen's memoir, and Robbie Robertson is the other big the band.
That? Oh,
the band.
Okay, yeah.
We've also got Phil Collins, and there's plenty of in that kind of celebrity. I've got Carol Burnett, Tippi Hedren.
Nice. So a lot of celebrities.
A lot of celebrities.
And speaking of celebrities,
I know.
Andy Cohen Diaries. Where'd this guy come from?
He was a Bravo executive, and he kind of turned this around. And I brought this specifically for you because I'm thinking, you host a talk show.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite call it celebrity. In the greater Mount Washington Valley, maybe. It's all relative, right?
Yes, I'm picturing you on the cover doing something like
Superpower.
This is his second or third book, and he says on this one he really does dish on this one. So, funny story. I don't know who did it. We're still trying to sleuth it out at the store, but somebody saw the super and all the bright colors.
Yeah.
And they put it upstairs in the kids section.
Oh, well, that probably wouldn't be good.
It does not belong there. It's definitely a grown-up book.
because he does like a late night talk show with celebrities, like reality show type celebrities
and
stuff.
And he's got tons of stories.
It's definitely for the big people.
Yes, they sit and drink in the club. Yes, it's not a child's book, even though it might look like it.
Well, speaking of this, even if it's not for a child, look at that little kitty. And we know that you like cats, and there's a ton of cat stuff in the shop.
There is.
And this is just one of those.
This book has kind of come to the fore in this last month, The Lion in the Living Room, talking about how cats have tamed us.
Well, I just have been hearing so much in the news about, there's some, I want to say parasite, but that makes it even sound worse, that in your brain that actually they've given us, right, and that makes us more apt to take care of them.
Right,
which is
I
kind of
did hear that they gave that to mice, and mice would run up to the cats. Very tricky characters, those cats.
Yes, they are.
Suck you in.
Yep.
Yes, and then
you
so
love
this
them.
is only one of the calendars we have with cats on it. We have bad cats and fat cats, and we have a beautiful page-a-day picture one that are just like the most beautiful cats you've ever seen.
I love the Maine Coon cats. Have you ever seen
the
pictures? And there's
very
one
fluffy.
circulating on Facebook from My Modern Metropolis is the Facebook thing, but just beautiful portraits of Maine Coon cats, and they look like mythical beasts.
We had one
gorgeous.
as a kid, but it was a fake Maine Coon cat. We were like, we kept saying to my mother, "You got robbed. How much did you pay for this cat?"
So I know you worked hard this morning. So
I sat.
Is it ready?
It should be ready. And some go slow. I think this is kind of a slow. I think this is. Oh wait, let me see who is this.
I have to get some.
Oh no, that's.
I'm going to get my workout in. Feel the burn.
So that's We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Aww, so
we've got a Silent Night, and we've got a Jingle Bells.
Well, I'm gonna mess them all up.
Yeah, that's fine. So they're just a fun stocking stuffer, and if you can't.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, and this dashing through the snow.
And what we're talking about with Gregory and Stephen when they were here from the Christmas Loft is these are some great things that as a parent you see them, and of course Santa takes care of the stockings, but it's always nice to add a little parent touch in there too. After Santa's coming on.
You don't have a piano, you don't have your Christmas music. I mean, can you imagine you get to sing? This is actually Silent Night. You have to go a little slower. I did that too, and I was like, "What is this music?" So that's for the little.
Well, I'm over caffeinated a little bit.
There you go. So very pretty. So maybe when things get crazy, you just slow it down, and your kids.
That's a great exercise and little meditation, maybe.
Right.
All right, let's jump through these. Very cute, same line. That we could possibly love them and put them after Santa's gone.
And this is a great
gift.
Helper this is a great gift for that the studious college student who always has thoughts to scribble, or for kids, because my son is a huge notebook and journal. I mean, I used to think they were filled with deep thoughts, but they're just filled with like baseball scores
Yeah,
and
well, that's
things
fine
like
too,
that.
yeah.
But it's a great little pocket thing. You know, the hook is very cool. I mean, it's just a neat, and it comes in these multicolors.
Yeah, I love this, and because I know my boys go out exploring the woods a lot, and this would be a perfect little companion.
Yes,
you know,
to
they want to take notes,
right?
spy
or just
notes,
sketch something down, and and it's got that fun kind of handmade paper in there.
And fairies, of course.
Fairies. We just got a new shipment of fairies in.
Okay.
I like to. I'm like, this box looked like it flew here magically, or came out of our fairy door, which we do have a fairy door at the store. Yes, I should put some of these guys in there.
Yeah, you definitely should.
But we have a whole range,
host of fairies,
wood sprites, little
Maybe
things like
across
that.
here. Sorry, Hans, I'm totally ruining your camera
Yes,
shot
the
here.
camera shots are reaching.
Sorry.
It's like
So
at the
these,
dinner
you brought
table.
these in. They caught my eye. A little fluorescent and awesome.
These are books that are geared to middle grade and to catch them up on all the basics. So this one is American history, the yellow one's world history. We also have science and math, and I think a nature one. And but the thing is, they are not just, you don't have to stop at middle school. A lot of people talk about the fact that you know, a lot of this stuff you don't remember or you don't know, some just basic history.
Right.
And you know, what better time than now to know our American and world history.
So we don't repeat patterns. Yes. Excellent.
Enough
World
said.
history. Yeah.
But they're great books, and so they are for your middle grader, but they're also, I think the whole family could have some fun with them.
I think so too.
But I'm
Go
going to
ahead,
show
you grab that. I'm going to grab these.
Yes.
Or one.
So this one, the Atlas Obscura, is another one of our big fourth quarter sellers. And these guys have a website, and you can like them on Facebook and everything. But what they've done here is they've compiled all their kind of weird, not weird, but different, off the beaten track, sometimes odd things from all over the world. So when you travel, you're not just going to you know, the Vatican or whatever. You're also finding, you know, there's a bunch of things in New England. Somebody was telling me there's a paper house. How does that make it through the winter? I don't know. But, and things like that. So it's really finding this slightly different when you travel.
I
just think it's a really neat thing. So anybody who travels a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot in the U.S., but also around the world and everything. So
Awesome. Very cool.
very cool book, and very neatly done with the
I was just
rip
going to
out
say,
and
and it's quality.
Yes.
You know, and this is probably not something you're going to bring with you. You want to take notes from it. It's more like a coffee table.
Yeah, because it's not going to be this huge focus on wherever you're going, but if you think to yourself, oh, I want to go see that paper house.
Right. Now, should we finish on this one, or is there another one that you would like? The Jon Stewart, of course.
Well, Jon Stewart and Trevor Noah are the two kind of daily shows. No, this isn't, but this was the National Book Award winner.
Oh, wait. I think have we seen this one?
We might have, but I brought it back just because it's on many of the top 10 lists.
Yeah.
It's on my top 10 list.
Oh,
I
very
think
cool.
they ask. I mean, I get a lot of calls. You know, Laura, it's New York Times. They want to know what they should put on the top 10 list. I'm like,
Laura,
oh, you
tell
guys.
us what we should do.
Shouldn't you do your own homework?
No, you bring up a good point, though, and I know you're saying it in a funny way, but you guys really are a great resource. Not only for what you personally like, but what genres people can get into, and also to redirect them. Say, you know, I only read, you know, male writers.
Right.
And, well, you might want to try this one. You know, tell me what you think, and it really is a collaborative effort.
I mean, and I should say, because sometimes booksellers or sometimes people in books get a teeny bit snobby, but you know, reading is the most important thing. I don't care what you read.
Right.
Whatever you read, you should be reading something. We have a great quote from Faulkner that said, read good, read bad, just read. I mean, I totally ruined it. He didn't say it like that. But basically the concept is read everything. Like my son is not a big reader, but he's finally reading. Now, is he reading the books that I think are at his level, that are whatever? No, but I don't care. He's reading.
Right, and it really is the love of reading that you're fostering, and you've done such a great job in the town, reaching out to libraries and bringing events to the bookstore as well, and supporting the whole premise of reading. So.
Right, we do like to make fun, which I should add, fun fun. We like shopping. We think very strongly that you should enjoy your shopping experience, and that shopping should not be a chore. It shouldn't be a nightmare. It shouldn't be painful and everything like that. So for that end, we wish we could do it every night, but if you come by our store on Thursday night from 4 to 6, we have holiday shopping happy hour.
Woo. That's a mouthful. You're not going to be even able to say that on
but
Thursday.
But it is a lot of fun, and you know, we'll be wrapping, and we'll be have all hands on deck to help you find things, and plus there'll be beverages and snacks.
Oh, this is cute.
Isn't this fun? Little Tech is a cave boy, and of course this all looks like a
iPhone.
An iPhone, and it's got funny little details, like there's the power bar that goes down as you read, and everybody wants to play with Tech, but he's just stuck. He's stuck. Yeah. And then a little later he runs out of gas and powers down, and his stuff doesn't work anymore, and it's like he's got to wake up, and he actually looks around, and he sees his friends, and he has a great time.
Oh, fantastic. Great message for the youth.
A great message, and a very fun package. I mean, the whole thing's got like all the buttons, and so when you read it more times, you see all those little details, like the power bar.
And cute illustrations as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
Tech has a beard. We're not going to question that. He's a cave boy.
Well, they matured early at that age, right? They only lived to like 12, so they had to, boom.
Right.
Can we end on this one? Oh, he said Hans is giving us the
hook.
Oh, no, this is the wrap.
Oh, wrap it up, man, wrap it up.
So,
well, this is a great book that just came out, The Diabolic. It's kind of a cross between The Hunger Games and, it's got the great female character and things like that. So The Diabolic is a genetically altered human who is tasked. They are bonded to another person as their total guard, like a guard dog, but in a person form. And anyway, she, through various things, has to go impersonate her person. And while she's in this very dangerous situation, she realizes, oh my God, she has feelings. And maybe she's not just an engineered genetic
so
type
maybe
machine.
An awakening of sorts.
She might be a real person. And it's a great story. And
cool.
You know,
and this is for teens.
It's for teens.
Young adults.
You know, I read it and thought it was great.
I've read a lot of teen books, I have to say, that I've enjoyed. Not all of them, but
no,
a lot of them are well written.
And I know we might be a little sick of this kind of futuresque genre, but I think there's a lot of messages in it. And so when you read it, you know, this has like kind of a totalitarian, kind of an anti-science thing going on in it. You know, so those kind of thoughts get into the reading, and even though it's a great story and there's action and fighting and everything and a little romance, there's still, you know, there's still some depth to it.
Yeah,
too.
Excellent. Well, Laura, thank you so much, and have a great Christmas over there at the shop. And again, you're having your holiday cheer.
Yes, happy hours. But they're actually 2 hours. We're doubling down on the happy hour.
Excellent. That's going to be on Thursday night, this coming Thursday.
All Thursdays in December.
All Thursdays in December. They're partying it up. Thursday nights they're doing wrapping, and they'll be there to give suggestions so you can get your shopping done. What are your hours? And let's talk location.
We are open 9:30 to 6 on Monday through Saturday, and then Sundays is 10 to 5. And we're located right across from TD Bank, just south of the park, and next to the building going on at the new Pinkham Real Estate office.
Yeah, good.
And so we're there. And yes, we're having these shopping hours Thursday, but we're also doing our absolute best to have that same level of service and help.
Yeah, it's not going to be crazy
every single day.
It's not a box store, so.
And yes, we've got beautiful chairs. It's we had a customer yesterday who spent about 3 hours at the shop, and you know, if you can do that wonderfully, and if you just need to run in, we can handle that too. But shopping's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, and also you can do it online too. It's an experience to get into the shop, but online, whitebirchbooks.com. Excellent. Laura, thank you again. Always a pleasure. All right, folks, we're going to be back. We have to run through some weather and events, so don't go away.